Hey everybody, welcome on down to the Smoke Dungeon. This is part 3 of my 1565 Siege of Malta video series. We're going to give it a go as the Knights of St. John, trying to defend the island against the Turks here. And then I'll give you some conclusions on the game. How I feel about it and everything. Just to let you guys know, the last game that I had, the Turks did not achieve glorious victory. Malta as a base was not to be had. In fact, the Knights of St. John deck ran out, which means the Turks pack up and hit the sea. So that's pretty much how that went down. So the game plays exactly the same with your order cards. There are, instead of 4 aggressive actions though, the Knights have 2 aggressive actions and 2 defiant speeches. The defiant speeches will only affect morale for the Knights. Whereas, like, the aggressive commander actions can cause casualties and whatnot, just like the Turks. So the game works the same. I pick an order, flip the card, work everything out. I'm looking to defend the island from the Turks. My orders as the Knights are sortie, cavalry raid, fire ships, defend St. Elmo, defend the Grand Harbor, launch reinforcements, and move troops. They do have some restrictions. Ooh, excuse me. For example, they can't launch reinforcements until the troops arrive from Sicily. You have to have troops in the Grand Harbor to defend it. I mean, that's kind of same thing with St. Elmo. I guess if you were to lose St. Elmo, it does limit your things. To fire ships, the Turks have to have ships in the Marsa Creek, etc. So, all right. The very first thing we're going to do is we are going to do a cavalry raid from Mdina. Now let's see what the Turks are going to do. Sacchetti. Add 1 Knight's reinforcement marker to Sicily. That's early. Okay. Of course, I put them back in the box over here, which is kind of, the plastic lid is a little rough. So 1 Palermo. 1 guy in Palermo. -1 on the die result. The die roll result for the order played. The Turks are going to do sea bombardment, reduce Turkish ammunition by 1. And the Turks use fire grenades during some attacks is the fluff. So let's roll to see what happens here. I switched my dice out. I got my good dice, y'all. So bombardment is column C. Let's see what happens. 6, Turk morale -1. Off to a good start we are. Off to a good start we are. All right. So now we are going to, we'll defend St. Elmo because we see the Turks are creeping. Okay, raid on the Marsa. Move 1 Turkish ship marker from Marsalax to Marsa Creek. Okay, so boom, got 1 of those. Remove 1 Turk marker from the Marsa if markers in Mdina, but do not reduce morale. Okay, so boom, looks like 1 of those Turks got. It comes for you, Turks. And then they do a D probe. So let's roll to see what happens here, y'all. 2, 1. So looks like I'm going to lose a dude and a morale from St. Elmo. Not good. Not good there. Not good there at all. Bad roll. Bad roll. Okay. Let's do You know what? The Turks have a ship in the creek. We're going to do fire ships. We'll try that one out. See what we got. Lascaris deserts from the Turks. Move 1 Turk ship marker from Marsalix to Marsex Creek. Marsa Creek gets a ship. Attack Grand Harbor. +1 on the die result for the order played. Lascarius brought the knights a wealth of information about Turk troop dispositions and plans. Alright, so let's try and fire the ships here. See what happens. Oh, a 6. Success. Alright. So success means moves 1 Turk ship marker back from Marsa Creeks to Masalex. Get out of here, boat. See you later, Turks. Let's do, we're going to do a defend. We're going to do sortie, order 1. Let's see what the Turks got coming, y'all. Uh-oh. Burn the holy relics. Add 1 knight's marker to Sicily. Oh boy, they're getting upset. If Fort St. Elmo has not yet fallen, 1 roll 1 die and apply these results. Uh-oh. 6. +1 knight's morale. That's what you get for burning the holy relics. D is a probe. With the fall of St. Elmo imminent, the holy relics kept there were burned. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, a 6. So it's going to be a green 1. So that's going to be a Turk loss. Choose from St. Elmo, Sengala, Burgu approaches the Marsa or Gallows Point. If it's removed from Gallows Point, Turkish morale is not reduced. Well, I want to reduce some morale. So 1 Turk goes down, and then we're going to take 1 from, we'll take 1 from here. So that guy buys the farm. Then we're going to do, it's funny, we're going to do this order, which is order number 5. And this is one of the few errors I actually found in the game. And it's, here it says attack Grand Harbor, but it's actually defend Grand Harbor because you are, you know, you're the Knights of St. John. So, but it's interesting. That is like the one screwy thing. It's just they reprinted the Turk one there instead of a new one, which is weird because most of the other ones are actually different. So, but yeah, just a little thing. And we're actually going to use an aggressive commander action as well. Our first one coming up big, y'all. We're getting angry. Let's see what happens. Undermining. Uh-oh. -1 on the die result for the order played. Attack Grand Harbor. Okay, so this could be good here. So attack Grand Harbor and -1 on the die roll. And black is going to be our aggressive command action. So, oh, okay, so -1 on this. So that's a 6 to a 4. And I look on attack Grand Harbor, and a 4 is 2. That's beautiful. And then the aggressive command action is also 2. So it's going to be 4 things from the Grand Harbor, and Turkish losses either come from here, here, or here. So we'll do 2 and 2. And move them down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. That's a good one, y'all. That's a good one. And then because I use the aggressive command action, it's going to reset all my orders. So do that. Boom, 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 boom. Get my orders back. And then we're going to, you restart again, and we're going to go Cavalry Raid. Order 2 here. And we're going to see what the Turks are going to do. A Janissary Assault. Move a Turk marker from the Marsa to Gallows Point, and 1 from the Marsa to Cordian Heights. Uh-oh. They're making moves, y'all. Making moves. Turks. Turks are making moves. So -1 on the order, and then they're rolling on attack Grand Harbor. Okay. So it's going to be this one. And -1. Uh-oh. That makes it a 1. Womp womp. -1 knight morale. Going down, y'all. That was not a good one. We will attempt to fire ships. So, because we got to get rid of this ship. Because right now, when he bombards or attack or Grand Harbor, it's -2 on the rolls. Conflict in the Turkish command. No Turkish attack this turn. All night orders are canceled unless it was move troops or cavalry raid. There was a serious rivalry between the Turk commander Mustafa Pasha and the naval commander Payal Pasha. Okay. Interesting. So, that cancels that. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah. I wonder, well, okay. We will do a sortie this time. Uh-oh. Cover of night. May move a troop marker from another fort to Fort St. Elmo if it has not fallen and there is no Turk marker at Gallows Point. Unfortunately, we got a Turk at Gallows Point, so that's no good. And they're going to do attack St. Elmo defense. The knights used the cover of night to help them shuttle troops between the forts. That's a lot of knights in one sentence. All right, here we go on column A. Let's see what we get, y'all. A 2. All right, that's a white 1. So that's going to be the night losses are from one of my forts or Emden. Let's go... We'll take 1 off Fort St. Angelo. We're going to go down 1. Not good. Not good, my friends. Let's go with defend St. Elmo. We'll do that one. It's Elmo's world. What a wonderful... Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath, yo. Poison water supply. Move 1 Turkish ship marker from Marsilax to the Marsa Creek. That's bad boogies right there, yo. Remove 1 Turk marker from the St. Elmo approach, but do not reduce morale. So one of these guys has been poisoned, drinking the dirty goat water. And he's attacked St. Elmo, and I'm defend St. Elmo. So hopefully my roll is not total rubbish. Ugh, 2. Well, even a 2 ain't that bad. That's 1 Turkman going. His morale goes down 1 more. All right. We're going to defend the Grand Harbor. And we are also going to use one of our defiant speech actions. So let's see what the Turks are going to do, yo. Conflict in the command. No Turk attack this turn. All night orders are canceled. I gotta double check when they cancel. I think it cancels. I don't remember already. Return. Bear with me, y'all, as I look for a rule. I'm pretty sure. It's kind of a bummer. Okay. Alright. So the canceled order also cancels that. So yeah. So it looks like I can't do launch reinforcements. I have to do move troops to refresh my stuff. So we'll do that. If I'm pretty sure I'm playing that right. So raid on the Marsa. Move 1 Turk ship from Marsa. Oh, that's not good. All right. Remove 1 Turk marker from the Marsa if there are markers in Mdina, but do not reduce morale. One of these guys. And then they're doing attack the Grand Harbor. All right. Let's see if I can move dudes. What do I got there? A 3. It's going to be a fail. And I am going to take 1. So, night losses. So, one of the forts. That was horrible. Okay. We'll take this guy and reduce by 1. So, then I get my orders back. And this is how we're going. I thought we had them on the... We were doing all right. We were doing so good for a minute there. And then we got rubbished. But we're going to fire the ships, yo. We are going to fire the ships. What do you got, Turks? Maltese morale. If Fort St. Elmo, Michael, or Angelo have fallen, roll 1 die. On a roller of 1 or 2, reduce the knight's morale. They have not. C is bombardment. Reduce the Turks by 1. Let's see what happens here. We're firing the ships. Come on. A 1. Ay, ay, ay. -1 morale. Womp, womp, womp to the knights. Not good. Alright. Let's defend St. Elmo, y'all. See what the knights... Oh, poison water supply. Move 1 Turk ship. Oh, that was... Jeez. Remove 1 Turk marker from St. Elmo, but do not... Oh, okay. But do not reduce the morale. They're going to attack Grand Harbor. So, let's see what we get here. This actually should be good here. 2. So, it looks like a 2 is 1. Uh-oh. So, it's going to be 1 and 1. So, 1, 1. Not good at all. Let's do a sortie. Why not? Let's go for it. Fire hoops. Add 1 knight's marker to Sicily. Uh-oh, y'all. Here they come. If there are already 3, move all 3 to the Heights of St. Margaret. If they... Markers on the Heights of St. Margaret. +1 on the die roll. Attack St. Elmo. Okay. So, here we go here. +1 on the die roll is going to be a 3, which is -1 morale from the knights. Uh-oh, y'all. Crunch. Not good. Not good at all. What do we do here? Do I try and move troops over there? Don't want the fort to fall. Let's do... We'll do a cavalry raid. We'll take a chance. Cavalry raid. Oh, fire hoops. If there are already 3 markers, move all 3 of the knights. Here they come, y'all, to the Heights of St. Margaret. Add 2 to the knight's morale when these markers are moved from Sicily. Boom. 1, 2. Creeping on up. They're going to attack St. Elmo, though. And it's +1 on the die result. So let's see what we get here. Oh, boom. That is -2 to the Turk morale right there, dude. 1, 2. Crushing it. Get out of here, you Turks. Alright, we will defend the Grand Harbor. I just want to see... Okay. You know what? I forgot. I have my Greek Fire and my reroll ability. I would be killing these dudes. I'm going to defend the Grand Harbor. Sacchetti, -1 on the die roll. The Turks use fire grenades. Bombardment. Turk ammunition by 1. Alright, they're going to do bombardment. Let's see what we got here. 4 is going to be -1 Turk morale. We'll do that. Bring them down to 4, y'all. And then, so okay, I am going to do my launch reinforcements. That's these dudes over here. The restriction on that order is when the 3 troop markers arrive from Sicily to the heights of St. Margaret, this order becomes active. You have to have troops in here, and you add 2 to the Knights' morale when the troops arrive. So we're going to do that one. Boom. Knights of St. Margaret. A wall breach. Uh-oh. Roll 1 die if St. Elmo does not have 3 markers. It does not. On a roll of a 1 or 2, reduce the Knights' morale by 1. Uh-oh. They're going to attack St. Elmo. So let's see what happens with my reinforcements. I am going to use Greek fire to add 1 to the die. That'll make that a 4, which is 2. So the Turk losses come from either here or here. So I'll just do 1 and 1. And then 1, 2. Oh, we're close, y'all. We're close. And then my last order is going to be a move troop order. And I'm just going to let it go because it'll refresh everything. So let's see what the Turks have. Conflict. No Turkish orders. This attack. All night orders are canceled unless move troops, which automatically succeeds. Nice. That's a good one. So it automatically succeeds, which means I can move 1 to 2 troops from one location to any other. So I may not move troops to Mdina or to or from Sicily. Must have the bridge of boats intact. There's modifiers on the die because the Turks have these, but since I didn't have to roll, I'm just going to slide 1 of these over to Fort Elmo. Okay. And then we reset. We're almost done here, y'all, and y'all can see how things are going. So, pretty good, right? Pretty good. So, the very first thing I'm going to do is defend St. Elmo. What a wonderful world. Alright. Uh-oh. Turkish siege tower. Place the Turk siege tower. -2 on all subsequent Turk counter B Grand Harbor rolls. They're going to do a probe. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to Greek fire them again, y'all. +1 to the roll. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm going to use my elite knights and re-roll that. There we go. 5, 1, down. All right. Then we are going to launch the reinforcements again, because that is a good order, my friend. Let's see what we got over here. Janissary Assault. Uh-oh. Move a Turk marcher from the Gallows or the Cardan Heights. They're already there. -1 on the order result. And then they're going to attack St. Elmo. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. -1. That's a 1. Okay. So the night losses is going to be 1 and 1. And then it's also 1 Turk loss, y'all, which will come from either Senegal or Sengalia, I'm sorry. Boom, that puts them down to 0. That's a night victory. That was a 24 average deck. So, I don't know. I got some good rolls there. Feel like that went pretty well. I dig it. You can also see how long it took me to play the game. I think it's not even been a half hour. So once you get going and you're really into it, it's fun, dude. I like it. So yeah, some thoughts on the game. I think it's great. The components are awesome. The play is, well, actually, before that, the components are awesome. There's only one thing I found. There was one misprint on the cards, and the dice they give you are rubbish. But I have a ton of dice, so no big deal. And the misprint is just the word defend is changed to attack. So, I mean, you get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, it's really easy to play. Pretty straightforward. It's fun. Even if you're not really into this, I don't think like the medieval period per se, but just as like a siege game, like if you take away that, you still do get a decent game that just involves some strategy and, you know, chart management. But yeah, I really like it. As far as Sado games go, I'm used to playing solo Sado games that take like forever to play. So having one that's really quick like this is pretty good. And like I said, I played a couple of times now, and it's fun. I think I'm gonna play again as the Turks. I probably won't post it, but that'll be as soon as I actually end this video. I'll do that. Yeah, so it was like, you know, I think I paid $50 for it. It's a good game. I've already played like 4 or 5 times already, so that's, you know, 4 or 5 hours worth, and I love it, and it'll definitely see the table again. I think this, just to give you a little hint, I'll show you the next game I'm gonna do, the next solo solitaire game anyway. But I would highly recommend it. It's 1565 Siege of Malta by Worthington Games. It's awesome. I love it. Highly recommend it. Cruciality factor of rather high indeed. And just so everybody knows, I think this is going to be the next one we do. This is Stalingrad Solitaire from Canvas Temple Publishing. And we're going to try this one out. Whoop, it's upside down. Yeah, we'll see. This one's got a playtime, though, of 2 hours. So, but yeah, Malta, great. Love it. Buy it. Play it.